Hi, welcome to TNT Goes Boom, Map 8, Aluminium. Let's get started. There's a little maze down here, and we want to get down. We want to be careful. There's a shotgun right here, so get him. See if we can shoot this guy without taking too much damage. Around the corner. What the heck happened to our... we ran out of shots. Okay, no worries. Let's go... I'll keep going around through this little maze and try to avoid taking as much damage as possible. Eventually what we're going to need to do is, might as well just do it now, push this button, which is going to lower this, where we came from, and then push this, which is going to reveal that little shield thing up there, which is going to be the switch to get us through here. But let's continue on first before we go there, and grab some items and just clear out this maze area. There is a armor and a revenant. And then in this room here is a bunch of hit scan and a super shotgun. And when we get the super shotgun, it is of course going to open up a trap. This middle pillar is going to lower, revealing a mancubus standing up there. And all these walls are going to open up, revealing all chain gunners and whatnot. So we'll just run over here and take cover here. And just peekaboo, shoot. If we can get some infighting, great. If not, no problem. Just want to keep popping in and out. Taking a shot each time. And I think that's everyone. Nope. One chain gunner left. That guy always gets me. Alright. Now we just have one more area of this maze before we go on to the next section of the map. And that is here. We're gonna see a revenant. Okay. We're gonna jump up there. Unfortunately, there's some health. We're gonna hold off on grabbing that invisibility sphere for just a moment. We are going to use that actually in the next room because there is quite a lot of hit scan. But let's just go and make sure we don't have any more goodies to pick up before we get the timer going on that. I think that is pretty good. Okay, so let's go back in here. Switch to the chain gun. Grab this, run to that. Switch to lower the bars so we can continue on to the next room. This room has damaging floor. And we just want to stand here and take out some of these enemies. And to the right, I can't really see them on the screen, there are a couple of chain gunners in little nooks there, so we'll use the chain gun to take them out as well. And since we're out of chain gun juice, we'll just see there. That was a real good example of how bad the super shotgun is at long distance firing. Alright, and we've got a couple of little boogers down here. Let's go ahead and take them out. And we are ready to move on. We're going to have to just do a little jump across this open area. And so you just want to back up, get a little space, make your way across, And keep going. There is a couple more monsters sort of hidden in the nooks and crannies there. And then our first secret is actually right where that Hecate came out of. We're going to just jump across here and then just drop down here, which is going to reveal a Mega Armor. And then we're just going to have to run back as quickly as possible, hoping not to take any damage. Might as well jump those bullets, and we'll continue. We're going to go into a room with an Archvile on a pillar in the middle. I think there's 2 Hell Knights. I'm in trouble today. 2 Hell Knights and a bunch of imps and zombie men on the side who are going to be kind of annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of circle around the sides and take out the guys on the sides while avoiding the gaze, the deadly gaze of the Archvile. Just like take a little bit of damage, restore it with health packs. As long as we stay out of the gaze of the, as long as he doesn't have line of sight, the Archvile doesn't have line of sight on us, he can't hurt us. We have about 2 or 3 seconds to get out of his way as soon as the fire starts burning. You can't always rely on the fire. Sometimes you, especially when there's just a lot of chaos happening, the fire won't show up, but it works pretty reliable. Right. And now we just can shoot him from here. Generally 4 good shots from a shotgun will take him out, but because of that angle, probably makes him die. When you hear him go like that, that is a sign that he is stunned. I think you have about a 50% chance if you get a good blast with a shotgun to Alright, we're going to continue on. We're going to lift this panel, or click this panel here. And this is going to take us to a little tunnel. There's a lot of little hidden passages and traps that are going to reveal this one. When we come in here, you're going to be on our left and right. And then when we grab that rocket launcher, the platform is going to drop below us, revealing 4 imps, which can be surprisingly dangerous. Oh, I'm sorry, it's when you hit this back here. So I'm just going to use the chain gun. Again, a lot of times I like the chain gun in tight situations like that because of the ability to stun monsters. Now, we're going to come back out, and there's going to be a lot of imps out here. And be careful about face rocketing. We're going to just fire rockets to clear most of them. And once we cleared a good deal of them, then we will switch to the shotgun or the handgun. And once you're in a kind of open space, the shotgun's really good for fighting imps. Rockets are always really good as well. When you're in tighter space, the handgun is super safe because of that ability to stun the enemies. And grab that yellow key, and we are going to just finish clearing these guys out and move on to the next room. Is that everyone? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody left? I think that's everybody. Alright, let's get all the ammo and other goodies. Open this door. There's going to be a handgun and a shotgun and 2 bullets. And you can see the second secret up there on the right, which is some ammo and vulnerability. And we will actually make use of that vulnerability in order to protect ourselves when we go into the next room, because there's going to be a shit ton of hit scan. So how do we get up there? We are going to click the TNT, and then we're gonna push this button, and that's gonna lower this. And then whenever we're ready, we're gonna run down that, we're gonna open that door highlighted in blue, run down the passage, and just start shooting everybody. Let's focus on the hit scan. So basically, this room has a series of panels that we are going to open, or switches that we're going to click, and those switches are going to open up. You're going to lower this, which is going to open up another panel on this side, one of the corners over. And nothing super dangerous in this area, but you know, it's probably that first section was the most dangerous with all the hits. So we just kind of run around, do some circle strafing, shoot people when we get the opportunity. Being very careful of the accumulated Revenant rockets that can potentially be deadly if they make contact with us, so we just want to be really aware of that. And maybe this is a good opportunity to show you how to get rid of Revenant rockets. Okay, let me get this guy out. Okay, so we've got these Revenant rockets following. Now, one way is to just, you know, get them on the other side of a structure like that. But sometimes we don't have something super convenient to do that with. And so one trick is to, when we're coming like this, is to kind of stand here and then run in between them and the wall. And as you do that, because as you do that, then they try to go, you know, sprint towards you and then they hit the wall. So that's a way to get rid of them. You just really need them off your butt. Okay, next switch is going to be right here. Oh, we did that. This one. It's going to be this switch is going to lower this section here. And then we open this, which is going to open this one. Which is going to reveal this switch, and which is going to open this section. Going to click that switch, which is going to lower this elevator, and then when we click this one, we're going to reveal the three more corners. There's going to be a lot of spiders and some Hell Knights and so let's take care of the meatball first, of course, and then as I mentioned, fighting spiders with super shotgun is a best way to do. But of course, you can use your rocket launcher or thin gun. Again, nothing super hard so far, and let's take that guy out, and then we have our final challenge. We just have one more monster left, so let's get the rocket launcher ready. We've got a little bit of a mean trap. We're going to open the door. There's going to be an archvile. He's going to teleport behind us there. We've got 100 armor. 100 health and 20 armor. It's fine to survive a single Revenant blast. So, sorry, not Revenant, Archvile blast. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the door. He's going to teleport to here. He might immediately try to blast us. Probably won't have time to run to cover. But even if he gets us, that'll be fine. But that's what we're going to do. That's the strategy. Okay, we have time. He's going to resurrect some monsters. He's distracted, so we're going to use that distraction. And that is it. We just need to finish off this guy, and I think we are done. Yes, we are finished, so let's get out of here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you for the next one.